All right, let's dive into something pretty incredible today. We're going to explore a practice that's been whispered about for centuries, Thoth's forbidden alchemy. It's an idea tied to the ancient Egyptian god of wisdom, and it might just hold the secret to waking up the very marrow in your bones. So let me ask you something straight up. Can you feel it? You know, that subtle, internal friction? Kind of like a fine layer of rust has settled deep inside your joints, making every single move just a little tougher than it used to be.
Yeah, it's a feeling a lot of us can relate to. It's that stiffness when you first get out of bed, a slowness that just kind of shadows you throughout the day. It's that really unsettling feeling that your own body, your own system, is fighting you instead of working with you.
But what if that feeling isn't something you just have to accept? To find an answer, we've got to travel way back in time, to the story of a legendary monk and an ancient secret he uncovered.
So picture this. It's the 5th century. A Buddhist monk, Bodhi Dharma, makes this epic journey to the Shaolin Temple in China. Now, he got there and saw these incredible spiritual masters, but he also noticed they were physically weak, even frail, from spending all their time in meditation. So what does he do? He creates a whole manual of movements called the Ichin Chin, specifically designed to bring their physical strength and vitality roaring back.
But here's the thing. This was no simple workout routine. Bodhidharma's big aha moment was realizing that real, lasting vitality doesn't just come from building muscle. No, the real secret was much, much deeper. It was all about cleansing and revitalizing the very marrow of the bones, the body's own life force factory.
And that brings us to this absolutely fascinating idea, the concept that your body is its own inner pharmacy. It's like a form of biological alchemy where you can consciously create the exact vitality you need right from within yourself.
So the key to this whole thing is something called bone marrow cleansing. The best way to think about it is as a process where you combine your mind, your focused intention, with very specific movements to literally purify your bone marrow. The idea is to flush out all the old stagnant gunk and release fresh, supercharged cells, we're talking stem cells, blood cells, into your entire system.
And this is really where you see the difference, right? On one hand, you've got that stagnant system, the rust, the stiffness, the feeling of being blocked. But on the other hand, you have a restored system. And that feels like pure flow, fluid movement, and that incredible sense that your inner pharmacy is wide open for business.
So the ultimate goal here isn't about finding some external fix for an internal problem. It's about becoming totally self-sufficient, turning your body into this perfect, self-regulating pharmacy that produces exactly what it needs whenever it needs it.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, how do you actually do this? How do you kickstart this biological alchemy? Well, let's get into the central ritual of this practice, which has this great name, the Mortar and Pestle.
It starts with a really simple stance. Your feet are about shoulder width apart, your knees are just a little soft, and your spine is straight. Now, you imagine your pelvis is a heavy stone mortar, totally solid, completely grounded. Then, you imagine your spine is the pestle. You start this slow, gentle, circular grinding motion, right from your hips. And here's the most important part. While you're moving, you focus all of your mental energy deep inside your bones, visualizing that marrow being cleaned, purified, and totally restored.
Now this is so much more than just a stretch. This combination of a specific movement with intense mental focus is designed to create what the ancient texts call an alchemical injection of vitality. I mean, how cool is that? It's like a direct infusion of new life force, generated from the very core of your skeleton. When you put this all together, the posture, the visualization, the movement, it's all about one thing, awakening your bones, and basically hitting the reset button on your entire system from the ground up. And the whole practice really comes to a head with a simple but incredibly powerful affirmation: my bones are awakening. Now, this is not just some feel-good phrase you're repeating. In this context, it's a command. It's a direct instruction you are giving to your own biology. See, you're using your own consciousness as the trigger here. Saying my bones are awakening becomes the key that tells your inner pharmacy to open its doors. You're literally instructing your body to kick off this deep cellular process of restoration and renewal, to dissolve that internal rust and bring back that feeling of flow. And that really leaves us with a final thought to chew on. This ancient practice is all about our profound ability to influence our own bodies with our minds. So if you can actually learn to awaken your bones, just imagine, what else is deep inside you just waiting for the command to wake up?